Welcome. Over the next few minutes, you will discover 8 habits of deeply inspiring people. Every now and then, we come across someone who is simply awe-inspiring. They are magnetic, glowing, and simply irresistible. What makes them this way? Why do we look up to every story they have written, watch every video they have appeared in, and listen to their entire backlog of podcast interviews? So what makes someone deeply inspiring? Here are 8 habits they share, all drawn from fictional characters. Number 1. They feel ordinary, just like you and me. What makes Spider-Man one of the greatest superheroes of all time is that he never asked for the job. He was a normal teen with a normal teenage pursuit to impress a girl of his dreams. Even after his transformation, Peter Parker is still a loser. His alter ego gets all the credit. Only when his life irreversibly changed does he accept the burden of his tasks. With great power comes great responsibility, his uncle said. Inspiring people accept great responsibility when life shoves it down their throat, despite feeling just as ordinary as everyone else. Number 2. They hear the world calling out to them. In the video game Fantasy IV Remake, the character Arian talks to flowers, but communicating with the planet is not something that should be reserved for sci-fi characters. The world is calling out to you. Maybe it's drawing you to a certain book, or putting a new opportunity in your path, or giving you an inexplicable urge to do something you have never done before. Inspiring people don't bury this urge. They know that doing that will only lead to regret. Instead, they sit on the bench and listen to it. Number 3. They need a little help to leave their comfort zone, and they accept it. If Hagrid hadn't dragged Harry Potter from his uncle's house, he would have never gone to Hogwarts. Without her sidekick Musum, Mulan wouldn't have survived the first day of warrior training. Without Yinsen, Tony Stark wouldn't have become the Iron Man. Humans aren't built to dive headfirst into adventure. We are risk-adverse creatures. Our first instinct is to hide, even when we know it's the right thing to do. Even when we know it's the right thing to do, venturing into an unknown can be scary. It's okay to need help. In fact, inspiring people know that it's impossible to succeed without it. Number 4. They take the leap. Luke Walker can give Rey the advice of 1,000 generations, but in the end, she has to fight the dark side of Force to find out where she belongs. No one else can do it for her. Inspiring people don't shy away from tasks, even if it takes them some time to summon their courage. They know that even falling is painful. It will never sting as much as what if. Number 5. They build courage by stacking small wins. We love watching a brilliant mind at work. This shows us that small wins are what lead to giant breakthrough. What looks like an impossible feat on the outside is often the result of years of small incremental changes. Rather than wishing for a big break, inspiring people focus on making these changes every day. Number 6. They grow from failure. In order for Matrix Neo to discover he's the one, he must first die. Batman falls for the Joker's trick and loses the love of his life. Inspiring people fail as much as anyone, and often they crash hard, but they also know that our failure can hold some of his greatest lessons. I wasn't ready, the money would have destroyed me, I didn't follow my guts. Inspiring people embrace this insight and then go around with their newfound knowledge. Number 7. They always come home. When Harry Potter gets on the Hogwarts Express to return to his auntie and uncle, Hermione asks him if it feels weird to go home. Harry replies, "I'm not going home, not really." That's because Harry's new home is Hogwarts. As a spoken word artist, Marshall Davis Jones has said, "Home isn't something that we love, it's something that we are." Home could be a place of restoration, comfort, familiarity, and peace. It could be your 3 best friends, your partner, or a little cabin in the middle of nowhere. Inspiring people ground themselves by returning home, whether that home is a physical space or not. Number 8. They resolve loose ends to find inner peace. In movies, why does the hero repay his $10 debt after saving the world, or make an overdue apology to an ex long after the relationship ends? Loose ends can drive human nuts. Our brains are wired to remind us of unresolved things. That's why inspiring people develop a way of handling them. It could be meditation, alone time, scrapbooking, or whatever else allows them to find closure. Adventure can be exhausting, so whenever you close a chapter, make sure you put the book down for a bit. Find a sense of calm so that you can turn the next page. Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more awesome videos like this. Turn on the post notification to get notified anytime we drop a new video. Keep getting better daily and have a nice day.